Hello, my name is Doofan Hiikyaa. I'm the Apostle of Love, and I'm so excited to have you here on my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to sharing the amazing things that God has put in my heart to share with you in line with family life, relationships, love, faith, and everything beautiful. Like I said, I'm the Apostle of Love, and count me in if we're talking about love, particularly the love of God for us in Christ Jesus and our love for one another. So stay with me, and I know that you'll be blessed. In this video, I'm talking about falling in love with the person and not the office. Enjoy. So I remember I was in a relationship with this guy many years ago. And I always talked about my family and my siblings, my parents. My dad did this, my mom does this. I talked about my family quite often, or a lot. And one day, this guy says, "You talk so much about your family. You're always talking about your family." I'm like, "Is that a bad thing or a good thing?" But he seemed indifferent because he didn't talk much about his. And we had been dating for over a year, and he had never introduced me to any of his family members as his girlfriend. I should have thought that was a red flag, but no, I was in love, and he was a man of God. And well, 2 years after I started dating him, the relationship crashed. Thankfully, I was too stubborn to end it, even though I knew it was heading nowhere. But God crashed it on our behalf, and I'm forever grateful for that. A few months later, met my husband again, even though I'd known him years, for over 5 years, and somehow we got connected again. And my husband, on the other hand, has always been so in love with my family. He knew every one member of my family. He enjoyed hearing me talk about them. He loved being around us. Um, Meanwhile, the other guy found ways to escape being around my parents or my siblings. He always wanted us to be alone together. So, with my husband, it was the opposite. And my husband said so many times how he loved my family, enjoyed being around us, and like it gave him a good picture of how he wanted his own family to be. I heard something, or I read something, that Mommy Mo, someone I really respect, and some of you already know her, and she said that being marrying the will of God for you does not necessarily mean that you will have a good marriage. I'm paraphrasing; those are not the exact words. But in the comments, people were going crazy. Why would you say that? And everyone had something else to say to counter her point. But I've been dating as a teenager and in my early 20s. And it's so sad to see that even God, in quotes, fearing people, Christian brothers, let me put it that way, because there are some Christians who really do not fear God, are getting into relationships without understanding what it takes to build a marriage. They don't really have good social skills. They know how to read the Bible and dissect the scriptures and teach it precept upon precept, line upon line, but they don't really know how to relate with someone who's quite different from them, someone who has been raised in different background or culture. Because someone can read the Bible or can preach the Bible and spit fire does not mean that they will be a good husband or a good wife. There are skills that we need to learn, and it takes humility, it takes an open heart, it takes a commitment to learning these things daily. And even after you're married, you have to commit to keep learning and fine tuning things to become a better person. Okay, so being in a relationship is completely different from being a leader of a community, or a leader of a church, or whatever, being in an office. And that's why I encourage young women, don't marry the office. Don't fall in love with the musician. Don't fall in love with the pastor. Don't fall in love with the MD of an organization or any of those positions. But when it comes down to it, what matters, it is who that person is. behind closed doors when all the lights are off, and so that's what you want to consider. And at Married Prep School, we do a great job of opening your mind, opening your heart, opening your eyes to the things that really, really matter, and the things that will really help you to build a solid foundation for a lifelong, happy, healthy, and fulfilling marriage um, covenant. So I hope that you can consider, or you will consider, being a part of this um, program if you're single. And even if you're not in a relationship, that's the best time. Okay, because in the past, we've had these sessions, and some people at the end of the program decide to quit on the relationship, like end it. And it can really be painful. But you know what they say, a broken relationship is better than a broken home or a divorce. So it's better you get it right from the very beginning. And I'm here, the Apostle of Love is here, anointed for this, and like really looking forward to have you join our program and make the best of your single years and begin a relationship on a solid foundation. So I look forward to seeing you.